We're going to talk a little bit about, everybody's favourite billionaire paedophile, of course. Why is that bringing that up? That's just not right at all. Hold on a second, it's all gone wrong. I'm boomering it again, dude. I'm definitely boomering it again.
Oh God, why am I there? Why am I there? I was relaxing. I was relaxing, Hayden.
I meant to do that later on. But apparently I've not done that properly. Hold on a second. I'll get this sorted. I'll get this sorted right away. It'll be very easy, this. In real time. Marvellous. Marvellous. There we go. We've got the picture of course, it's Jeffrey Epstein, everyone's favourite, let's say, billionaire paedophile. Some more stuff has come up about Jeffrey. Let's make sure I got that done. There we go. Yeah, it's all working now. Boom on my ass. Gen X all the way, me, mate. Do you remember when the autopsy was inconclusive? Definitely inconclusive. Well, now it's turned out that he had broken bones in his neck. Apparently, these broken bones, the sort of break, it was the hyoid bone, amongst others, which can happen when a person hangs themselves. But for that, they have to hang themselves, which indicates having something to hang themselves from, and something other, I imagine, no expert, but something other than paper sheets and toilet paper to hang themselves with. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if you can break all these bones by tying a sheet round your bed and leaning forward. Unless billionaire paedophiles need more milk. Motherfuckers got no calcium in them. Need more milk. That's what it is. We're actually talking about starting a Kickstarter to raise money to provide billionaire paedophiles with milk and calcium tablets for these easily broken bones in the neck. Now, apparently, though, there is something else that can break the bones in the neck. Not that I want to start a conspiracy theory. Far be it from me. Strangulation. Strangulation can break these bones in the neck. If a man with big hands gives your neck a really good squeeze, apparently that can break little bones in there, especially if you are, as I say, the milk-deprived billionaire paedophile. Now, there's all manner of interesting shit around this, which is so ripe for conspiracy, because everyone said, he's dead, and everyone's saying it's the Clintons, forgetting the royal family are also involved here, who may or may not have a history in these kind of shenanigans. It's never for me to say, obviously. But two prison staff members who were guarding the unit where Epstein died in his apparent suicide failed to check on him that night for about 3 hours. Several law enforcement and prison officials have knowledge of the investigation and have put that forward. There were people that weren't full-time prison guards, but that's acceptable apparently. But it's just really strange. What made it even stranger is there was an interview with his an ex-bodyguard of his, which I really should have had up here. But this came out in, let's have a look. I think it was the New York Post. And this is the fella here. Look at this fella. Igor Zinoviev. There he is. Ex-MMA kind of guy. Likes punching people on the nose. He gave a long interview, which I'm going to try and find in a while. But in the second interview, the guy who interviewed him originally a few years ago brought up things. He's like, no, I didn't say anything about teenage girls. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't say anything at all. It wasn't me. It was someone else. It was a different man. Yeah, just all these things. And at the end, he just kept saying, basically, stop asking, dude. Stop asking the questions. Stop. You don't know what you're doing. This isn't safe. This is very dangerous. And, you just got to stop. Stop asking me. Stop asking me. And that was creepy in and of itself. It definitely indicated that this journalist could accidentally drown in his bath, breaking some of those little bones in his neck. I don't know if journalists have calcium deficiency as well. It would be. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. But the conspiracies rumble on. Like I say, there's people out there that are denying the man's even dead, that he's been spirited away, usually to Israel, because clearly they don't have a legal system that frowns upon paedophiles in Israel. Of course not, especially if you consider Jews in Israel to be the source of all evil, as many conspiracy theorists apparently do. Apparently, here we go. While a break in the hyoid bone is common in victims of homicide by strangulation, Epstein's autopsy also showed other neck fractures. It's less likely to be strangulation alone. Apparently, Dr. Sanjay Gupta said in strangulation, while you can break the hyoid bone, it is less likely to actually break bones in the neck. By hanging, someone can break both the hyoid bone and other bones in the neck. None of these factors in isolation give you a complete story. No, they don't give you a complete story, but what they do is send everyone on the internet absolutely fucking mental. And gives them lots and lots of things to talk about. Just nothing adds up in this. The screams, the not screams, the off suicide watch. But people that come off suicide watch usually end up sharing a cell with somebody. You know, and that sort of thing. And it just all, it's all being very, very, very suspicious and driving people mental. I can see Bob is really, really bothering people here. So sorry, dude, you're just an asshole. So what am I logged in as here, Tito? Yeah, I'll just let's just do that for now. Remove that and give him a timeout. There we go. Let's give him a timeout. Not for very long, just for long enough for him to chill out a bit, relax, take it easy. Just don't stress so much. There we go. That's nice. So yeah, maybe Epstein did hang himself. I don't know how, but maybe he's very creative. I don't know the answer to this, but I know a man who does. Graham, tell us how Epstein hanged himself.
He didn't. He was strangled. I stand by that 100. I stand by that 100%. Neff has said it's fucking vertebrae, not bone. FSS. And Bogey.
No, there's other bones at the front. Your hyoid
yeah,
bone and
Bogey.
those things.
Bogey 06 said cartilage. It's a soft bone. So when you popped in, then quite suddenly, I was just doing a bit of a Google, and one of them was the hyoid bone, which is just listed as a horseshoe-shaped bone.
Yeah, fuck you and your vertebrae.
It certainly says it is. Obviously, we haven't had it. So, I mean, there could have been vertebrae involved or whatever, but I don't know. But I think it's not unreasonable to say bones.
I think you should do a moonwalk for breaking some science out on his ass.
Aphid Lip, as he's now called, said, I thought you guys had dozens of stagehands working on this shit.
It's just me and a stream deck tonight. And of course, young Alex.
He also
really away behind the scenes, but in the studio, there's only us. There's nobody else.
Yeah. Cherry's just on his Facebook, isn't he? He just chills on his Facebook, bless him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aphid